Right, okay, we're going to talk more about Tottenham. I don't know why. I don't like Tottenham very much. I've been battered by their fans for a couple of videos I've done about them already, saying that they're in a bit of a mess, which I do think they are in a bit of a mess. You know, I said that they had 3 weeks until the season starts. Well, now it's just under 2 weeks. So they're running out of time. For them, it's exactly 2 weeks because I think they start Monday night against Leicester. But yeah, Tottenham still have not bought anyone that's not 18, which is a problem because they need some proper experience now. I'm not saying buy a load of 30-year-olds or 28. I'm just saying buy some experience, maybe 24. You know, not asking for too much. But the reason I'm doing this video now is because they've been linked with Dominic Solanke. Now, Dominic Solanke, that's better. That is better. That is what Tottenham needed to be linked with, because I think that's the kind of age profile and quality of player that will improve Tottenham. If they can pull off a signing with Dominic Solanke, then maybe I can rethink where I think Spurs will finish this season. I think that will definitely be a step in the right direction. It'd be brilliant. It would mean that Son wouldn't need to play up front. Son can go back on the left, where I think he's a bit more comfortable. And Solanke can be the guy to get the goals, because Ange teams love to create chances. They do. They create so many chances a game. I think that number 9 was what they were lacking last season, to just get over the line and finish in the top 4. Even though the defence was all over the place in certain games, I still think they missed that number 9 who could get on the end of chances. Richarlison, listen, the thing with Richarlison is I like Richarlison. I do. I liked him at Everton. I think he done well at Tottenham, but I think there was too much pressure on him to get the goals up front. And I think now if Solanke was to come in, that's a very good player to bring in, because he had a very good season for Bournemouth last season, and he's a very, very good target man that I think gives Tottenham something different, because Richarlison's not really a target man. I know he's good in the air, but he likes to run the channels. He's not one of these static strikers. Well, Solanke is kind of a bit more static, and he likes to hold the ball up. He's a bit more of a out-and-out number 9, you know. And I think, you know, Richarlison can play on the wing, so it's not as if they're dropping Richarlison. And then maybe it means that Kulusevski can play sort of more in the middle. I don't like Kulusevski. I don't actually think he's that good, but I think if you're going to play him, you play him in the middle. He's not a right winger. He's not. So if you suddenly get Solanke, you've got Richarlison, you've got Solomon, you've got Brennan Johnson, Son. You suddenly now got proper wingers who are not going to constantly check back. My issue with Kulusevski on the right is he doesn't take on his man enough with speed. He always takes on his fullback and then just brings it back, and he slows it down. So I think the signing of Solanke would mean that they've actually got a proper number 9 up front who isn't just going to run the channels all the time. He's going to be in the box to get on the end of chances. So I like the links. Tottenham have to pull this off. I know Levy's a bit funny when it comes to big signings. I think it will be around £65 million if they bring him in. But if they bring him in and then maybe 2 more players of the age of 24, 25, then I might have to put Spurs a bit higher, because I put him 7th. I put him finishing 8th, sorry. I put Spurs 8th. So yeah, maybe the signing of Solanke will make me rethink. But that's a good signing. That's what Spurs need. Solanke would be a perfect signing for Spurs. I don't know if it's close. I don't know. I know he got left out of the Bournemouth squad for one of their tour games, but it could be good for Bournemouth as well. It means that Areola's got more money to kind of invest in the squad. But on the other hand, was Solanke's goals much of a key part? I think it was key for Bournemouth, but I think Areola's such a clever manager. I think he could find solutions to replace Solanke, and we'll have to see. But for Spurs, it's a very good signing if they can get him over the line. But yeah, Ivan Toney was also linked for a while, but I think he'll probably be staying at Brentford. But yeah, that's the news. Solanke, listen, any Tottenham fans watching, you've got to hope this one comes through, because you want Solanke playing on that first game, Monday night, away at Leicester. You want Solanke playing up front to make a statement, and you want him to lead the line, because that's what Spurs have been crying out for. Losing Kane, they've needed a number 9, and I think Solanke could be a perfect one.